That was CCTV's Leland Tan reporting from the United Nations. Now to Gaza, the scene of another pressing humanitarian crisis. A month of fighting, nearly 2,000 dead. But now there appears to be some good news. A 5-day extension of the latest ceasefire is holding. As Matthew Kalman reports, the truce provides a glimmer of hope for the region.
Ruined crops worth tens of thousands of dollars in the Israeli farming village Netiv HaAsara on the Israeli-Gaza border. As a fragile ceasefire between Hamas and the Israeli army was extended by 5 days and a tense quiet settled over the area, Israeli farmer Raz Shmilovich inspected the damage caused by a month of fighting.
We had to abandon the fields. You can see it's full of fruits that was not harvested. We actually had to close down the water and dry it because we cannot pick the fruits.
The farmers here have 15 seconds to take cover in bomb shelters when the mortars and rockets start flying. Now they face a new threat from tunnels dug under the border just a few hundred meters away.
Tunnels is something new to us. On the way from my house to the greenhouse, I drove through one of the tunnels that were found and exploded. That's a new threat that's going to be changing all of our perception of our immediate security and safety.
Yair Farjun, head of the local council, says he wants relations with the Palestinians to return to the way they were 20 years ago, when he used to go shopping in Gaza and thousands of Palestinian workers would work in Israel. He blames Hamas for the current crisis.
If this ceasefire is broken in another few days, there aren't a lot of plans to consider. We need to deploy a lot of force and go into the Shifa hospital and wipe out their leadership.
Israeli leaders say they hope the ceasefire talks in Cairo will yield long-term results, but Israeli forces are standing by in large numbers near the border, waiting for the auditing if needed. The constant buzzing of the Israeli army drone overhead is the only reminder that this otherwise idyllic agricultural community is actually on the front line of a major battle zone. Hamas dug a tunnel right underneath here to carry out an attack, and a worker was killed in a direct rocket strike just behind me. The people of Netiv HaAsara are wondering just how long this ceasefire will hold. Matthew Kalman, CCTV News on the Israel-Gaza border.